Hello everyone and welcome to the third round of the 2018 United States Disc Golf Championship presented to you by Innova Champion Discs. We're covering the chase card here. My name's AJ Risley.
And I'm Paul Ulibarri. We have an awesome card for you. Zach Melton, Kevin Jones, Ricky Wysocki, Jeremy Koling.
Ooh, big jump.
Yeah, I expect somebody to make a big jump out of this card. A lot of good camaraderie from these guys, and
dude, some good competitors too.
Yep.
Like these guys want it.
Yeah, they're gonna be grooving for sure.
And so we got hole one here. One of the shorter holes on the course. I think the second shortest hole. It does average under par, especially even in this B pin to the left on the stump. And there's like a hay bale. There's a wall of hay bales. There's a rock. Can't really tell if it's real or not. All on that left side.
There's bushes, rollaway opportunities.
It's a mandatory.
There's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin you could hit.
Kevin Jones showing us the forehand line. Oh, beautiful.
That's really good.
That is really good. And it looked like that didn't look like a fast disc.
Jackery.
Representing Zach Melton.
Ah, yes. Mr. Melton.
Lefty
from Tennessee.
I'm expecting him to throw something similar as Kevin.
Yeah.
You know, maybe something slower. What is it, the harp?
He's throwing a slammer. From Dynamic Discs. It's similar to a harp.
Yeah, just an overstable putter.
Yeah. It's a cousin.
This looks great.
Yeah. Oh, man, he juiced it.
Oh, that's going to be in the lefty. That's going to be a tough putt for him to get around there, especially,
you know,
just death looming behind it.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
Jeremy Koling.
Your 2016 United States Disc Golf Champion, Jeremy Koling here.
Yes, sir. And I was laughing because you can hear Melton in the background. Just when they called Big Germ's name, he's like, wow. Oh, wow. They're buds, I think. I hope they're buds. Maybe not after that. And Germ's going with the mortar, yes? Yeah, he's got to be. Look at that.
And that's just bullseye.
That's even better.
Yeah, that's just the bullseye. That's great. Good start.
Perfect.
Representing South Carolina, two-time world champion, Ricky Wysocki.
Ooh, this guy.
Honestly surprising to me that they're all throwing that slower putter. I've seen a lot of people do like more of like a faster to keep it underneath those branches, but these guys have such control. Like, look at this. They're making it look easy.
Yeah, it's just a bullet right there.
Yeah, it's got to be in the circle.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm as surprised as you are because we've got Zach. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Come on now.
Sit. Wow, does that OB come into play down there, too?
No, there's
that string that's on hole 17. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. He didn't go down there, but that was a 120-foot rollaway.
That's just like I don't even know what kind of cable or string that is. That can't be OB.
Here's Kevin tapping in for birds. Yeah, that's a rare miss from Ricky. Maybe, you know, even the best players in the world get a little nervy on the first hole of this tournament.
I mean, it's hard not to. I mean, it's so difficult to shut out everything else that's going on around you. I mean, this is like arguably the biggest tournament of the year for us.
For sure.
I mean, it's always at the end of the season. It means so much. The course is just so difficult. Everybody has to qualify to get here. There's a lot going on.
Absolutely.
At this
hole 2, par 4, 629 feet, low ceiling. Got to hit a gap. You're gonna see some people go roller off the tee.
Yep.
There is OB on the right that about 2.5 feet off the fence line.
Right.
So
little hazard.
Even
hazard if you turn your roller over too much.
Yep.
Let's see what Kevin's got in store.
He's got to be just going air shot. This kid booms it.
Look at that.
Easy too, like that. He threw that well out of the gap at about, it looks 60% or something.
And it probably got no more than 5 feet off the ground. And speaking of which, oh man,
That wasn't 5 feet off the ground either.
Right. That was less than, yeah. Same as Kevin's.
See? Yeah, there was the same height, and Kevin threw it 400 feet further.
Oh, lovely.
This looks perfect. Good
Yeah,
height.
that's great.
Yeah, Kevin's a distance world champion. So
He is. That's true.
So
Yeah.
it'll give you a little insight on how far he can actually throw.
Yes. Roller. Ricky Roller.
And I wanted to touch base on some nerves are different than others. I think Ricky's nerves come from, you know, he's never won this tournament. And so there's different, you know, there's different nerves that come from different people. Some of it was the crowd and things like that and wanting to play well, but his are probably, you know, there's a lot of pressure for him to win this tournament.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good point. There's like internal nerves and external nerves.
And that's a really good shot from Germ.
Yeah.
Even landing short, but he had a lot left after the tee shot.
And he's got to look.
Ooh, that's a good kick, I think. I think that was going OB.
I don't know.
It had a lot of hyzer and it kind of flattened out after it hit that branch, but we'll never know.
Yeah.
He's got a putt now.
I've played a bunch of practice rounds with Kev, and I kind of know that disc. I think it's a Madari, and it's a little bit understable. And I don't know, just the way he throws, he gets just a lot of pure straight lines. Come on now. That's harsh. And look at the spotter. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's OB. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
wow. Jeez, man.
Dang.
He did leave it out wide, though, and that's a mistake you can't make here.
True. Very true.
Kevin leaves that one a little low. Oh, good height, but...
Whoa.
You're going to see these guys playing very aggressive this round.
Oh, yeah, it's moving day, ladies and gentlemen. Nice birdie. Lefty hole. Zach, are you watching? Good cleanup there. Man, Germ split the sticks and still airballed. I mean, I don't mean to like pick on him for not hitting the basket at all, but I'm just saying, like, those sticks are so close together and the basket, and they're so close to the basket that it's I don't know.
Yeah, good job, Jerm.
Sorry.
Hole 3, par 3, 389 feet.
Downhill?
Downhill,
Yeah.
and you can see with this camera going over the top of this out of bounds, it's a tight green.
It's tight, yeah.
Yeah, you have the trees on the right, and you're just trying to throw mid-range putter down there. If you're a righty, if you're a lefty, you're going to throw something overstable out over that box to the left and try to drift it in. And this place is a hazard, so if you do go out of bounds, you're going to play it from where it lies.
Dang it.
You'll probably see...
Sit down.
That might have been a penalty, yep.
Oh, my gosh.
And if you go too far right past the tree line, there is a penalty rope as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this one it's like you said, it's not only tight in front of the basket, but behind the basket, too. This is a fast green.
Ooh, and
he barely snuck it in.
Wow. And Jerem will go sidearm here with the Sexton Firebird. And this looks perfect.
Wow, that's some trust right there. Don't do it to him.
Nice.
Yes. Great shot. A little strong on that one, but I mean that's what you want. If you had to choose, like, hey, are you going to be too strong or too weak on this shot? Strong, all day, every day.
Ooh, and a big skip. It's going to leave a little meat on it.
Yeah. A little meat on the bone. Zach for 3. Oh,
good bid. Gets a little hairy in there.
man, Zach should know about a little hairy. Oh, NoMez.
Oh, he gets the NoMez, and then look at Matt. He's like, oh, whatever,
dude.
Yeah.
Nice putt, Kev.
Nice, Kevin.
Taking full advantage of that nice little slide there. That's what you got to do. I mean, if you're chase card, moving day, you gotta wipe away everything that happened before. You can't look too far ahead. You gotta hone in on everything that's happening in that moment and just capitalize to the fullest extent. And let's see if Germ can do just that.
Looked like he had really good focus on that putt.
Yeah. I wonder how many times he's hit that exact putt in his backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Probably a bunch.
Probably several. Ooh.
Get in there, girl. Nice. Good putt, Zach. That's funny. Hole 4, par 4, 444 feet.
444.
Yeah, low ceiling. You're gonna see people go out left, wide of those trees on the left. You're gonna see people go down the middle right here. And then once you complete the tee shot, you have this mandatory. You have to make it far enough to be able to play.
Yeah.
Pretty much just sidearm into this gap. It's really hard to play turnover.
Oh yeah, yeah. That mando tree, the branches are they just keep growing. They just keep hanging down lower and lower each year, and it just really forces, like, the best shot is to throw a right hand forehand. And so, like you said, wide route, yeah.
And that's deep enough. You see there's a drop zone right there to the left of that disc on this camera angle, and if you get past that, you have a nice gap.
Right. I feel like the drone flyover.
Whoa.
Oh no.
And that was just uncharacteristic for sure, but he still got through. He's in perfect position after that.
I think he was calling for it to get lucky, and it kind of did. I don't know. I mean, I think he put the right move on it. He put enough juice on the disc. Germ did.
I'm not sure if this is going to be far enough. That's going to be tight. He's going to have to play cut roller around sidearm cut roller. I think so. Yeah, I think he's going to be short there. If he wants a chance at bird.
Miss it all.
And this has got to go. That's in the same position. He's not going to be far enough.
Yeah.
Jones going putter again. Stable putter.
Dude, that's just his play. Oh, and he juiced it.
Yeah.
And that's where and that's with the putter. The putter doesn't have as much, left to right movement.
Right.
Perhaps if he would have thrown a faster disc with a little less power, it would have gotten that tighter turn like we see from Wysocki.
Dude, the angle that he had there. Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd be able to do it from there, honestly.
Yeah.
But
just kind of, if you get enough wrist flick, you get way more spin and not as much torque and forward push. And if you can spin it a lot more, you get that, like I'm saying, left to right movement and a lot more skip on those wood chips.
See, like, look where he is right here. Like, he's in better position than Ricky was. And see what I mean? It was so hard for him to get around the corner.
Right. Yeah. A much tighter angle on that mando tree. But Zach pulled it off beautifully.
Yeah, for a 45-footer. Ricky put it like 25 feet.
That's true. I mean, they were both really good shots.
Yeah.
And Kevin's shot, I'm sorry for doubting you, Kev. He's still in position. Count it. Wait. That said par, though.
They don't know what they're talking about.
What's that? I hope not. Nice. Textbook. And that's what he needed, man. After a few rough holes, yeah. Chin up, Rick.
Still disappointed with the bird. He's just disappointed with his round at this point, and that's a good...
Four holes in. You can do it.
Nice, Zach.
Germ cleaning up his birdie there. Man, he is so good at hole 4.
Yeah.
Let's see about hole 5, par 5. Arizona hole. What up? Look at all those geese, too. Dude, those geese, they love that pond. And I love this hole. This hole is awesome. If you're playing well, you just crank a couple hyzers out there, And then you get to, you know, really prove something to yourself by throwing over the water. You don't have a choice. There's a mandatory forcing you to throw over the water, and I really like that decision that they made a few years ago, adding that mandatory. You know, it keeps things interesting.
Oh no. And this has no chance.
Yeah.
Just a little early release, and that's a mistake you can't make on this hole.
Yeah. That's tough. Who knows if his fingers were sweaty or if just his legs just kind of didn't do what he really wanted them to do.
Yeah. Or he just shizzle shanked it.
I'm sorry? Shilly Shanker. That's a new one.
And
Attaboy,
this
Kev.
looks high, but Kevin throws so far that it's pushing so far left that he's not going to be anywhere near the water.
Wow.
Like, isn't that incredible? If I throw that high, I'm hitting the fountain. With my distance. Like, mine's just going straight in the water. Zach throwing right at that tree, but that's going to be safe.
Oh, man.
Way out of position, though.
Yeah.
And this needs to hold.
Yeah, I think that's a Maverick, so I think it's a little
Flippy.
understable, so yeah. But man, we saw Nathan Queen do that the first day too, and he's also a lefty. I wonder, I wish we could, oh goodness.
Boy. 2 in a row, early releases, but he got away with that one, luckily.
Yeah, that was like a Martin Hendel line right there. You ever play with Martin? He throws some, like, he'll throw this. I practiced with him on this hole, and it looked like he had a release like, oh gosh, highs are right at the water. Nope, it's a beat up Wraith, and it's just late flip for days. Perfect.
I love when people throw that shot that they can just trust.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Kevin, does this have the height to get over those bushes?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
But man, that's gonna.
He throws so far, he might go mid-range from there, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't
So
know why I'm like exasperated or whatever, but because he's got all the power to be just fine with that third shot, but he's so far away from the water. A lot of times you'll see players try to push that bank so that they have a shorter shot to get to the basket.
Sure. I think the tough part also being up high where Kevin is up there is for normal human beings. Like, we're throwing fast.
Right.
We have to throw fast to get over. And with that being the case, the fade is really, really hard.
The fade is real.
And then you
yes.
can go deep. But with somebody of Kevin's, you know, the distance he has, he can club down to something that's going to hold around that corner. He really doesn't have to worry about it.
Yep, you're right. He's going jokery again.
Yeah, see, he just never has to worry about going deep when you throw a putter. Oh, that's incredible.
Nice.
What a shot. I threw a fairway driver from the same spot yesterday, so that's why.
Yeah.
Point. This needs to go.
And
Wow.
it did went.
He used all of it. Dagger up.
Too much up.
Yeah, he's off to a slow start, but
This would be
plenty
a
of
great
holes.
par save. Get there. Yes, sir.
What a par. I don't know what he said, but ooh, a little shooter. Nice.
He's
I
always
like
he's
that
always
reaction,
good. He's
yeah.
good for something.
Kevin
Always.
for another birdie. 3 in a row.
Attaboy. Well, yeah,
4
see,
out of 5.
that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna check the stats and the scores here. Well, yeah, it says. I think we missed the shot on hole 4. I think he threw it deep into the. Oh, germ. Yeah, it says that Kevin got a 4 on hole 4.
Oh, okay. So we missed a shot. Sorry, guys.
But so the graphics were correct.
Yeah. Good job, crew. And Jeremy's gonna tap in for double bogey. That's difficult.
Yeah, that's tough. He's got all the distance to comfortably birdie that hole, but you know, you got to move on to hole 6.
Winthrop. Any hole can bite you out here. You mess up at all,
That's a good point.
And you slip. You show a little blood out here, and it's going to take it all.
Yeah. All right. Moving from coast to coast, almost Arizona to Florida. We've got the beach hole, hole 6. It's par 3, right in everyone's range, pretty much 371. But there's just so much OB, and it's right in Kevin's putter range. Good. Come on, Kev. Stop doing this to us.
Is he really going for this with a putter?
Why not, dude? Just maybe. I don't know.
Wow. That was great.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
And that's his conservative play. Man, that's cool. Ricky
This
going
needs to get
triple
down.
X.
You could catch those.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little too high, caught the branches, and then pushed them to the out of bounds there.
dang. Oh, just be nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It looked like he was just laying up to there anyway.
Yeah, we like to give Zach a hard time about lefty holes, but this is not a lefty hole. And
No, this is a nightmare hole for a lefty, honestly.
I'm sorry, Zach.
This needs to hurry.
Oh,
And that's
Dang.
just too straight. So if you go out of bounds on this hole, you go to a drop zone, and you have to putt from about 40 feet, 45 feet downhill.
oh, is that good?
Yeah.
And man, the guy working the
49
spotter
feet.
here.
There's Ricky.
Oh,
no
attaboy,
problem.
Rick.
I was going to say, I kind of expect them to make these. That's just like a Ricky putt.
Dude, it is.
Here's Germ. Oh, no.
Oh,
So if you go out of bounds, you actually have to re-putt from the drop zone.
oh, that was quick. No.
Oh.
Ah,
It was the same putt.
just different side of that.
This
steak.
is not good. Wow. So he's going to tap that. He's going to tap that in for 8
Yeah.
on a par 3. Kevin. Unbelievable. There's Melton.
Dang, this whole. Wow. This is like. Oh man, that's brutal. This is one of the easier holes on the course.
Yeah, you do.
And these guys.
That is an 8.
Dang.
That's the first time you're going to see an 8 on the beach.
Little snowman, is that what you're trying to say? Oh
Yeah.
God.
Nope.
All right.
Too soon.
Well, see you guys tomorrow. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to reevaluate some stuff.
Hole 7, par 3.
Like I said yesterday, the only hole without trees in the fairway. But there's a bamboo wall, and man, he caught the edge of it. That was close. Ricky going proto felon, needs to skip. Oh, duh.
Nice shot.
And you can hear the Wysocki squad behind him. Oh man. Nicely done. Wow, great shot. That was a slow disc. I mean, that thing out of his hand, it was like, oh no, there it goes right. But no, slow disc, just fine.
This looks perfect.
Hit it.
Get in.
Yes, sir.
Nice shot. Way to follow up after that, tough hole on the last hole. That would have been something to go 8 and then 1.
8-1. Yeah.
That would have been something, but still gonna get the 2. And Germ's a fighter.
Yeah, he is.
He went double bogey,
Double bogey.
7, then 8. I don't even know what you call it.
Quintuple.
Quintuple, and then still, has the presence of mind to get the birdie on the next hole.
Yeah.
Ricky tapping in for birdie as well. Slow start for him, but he's, made a nice putt on the last hole, gets a birdie here.
Yeah. I think he's back under par for the round. Or
Nope.
he's back to even. Sorry.
Even, yep. Melton with the bird, Kev with the par.
Germ with the drop in. Nice. Okay.
Hole 8, par 4, 697 feet. Yeah, this is honestly probably one of the easier par 4s as far as you're not going to take like a big number on this one, but it's still probably one of the harder birdies on the course as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could see there from the graphic, it averages over par for the whole field. But I mean, mentally at least for the lead card and chase card guys, yeah, like you're saying, mentally there's not a whole lot of OB that really comes into play if you're throwing nice and clean.
But it definitely feels like a bonus birdie when you get it.
True.
So it's kind of a bizarre hole.
Which just, I mean, that's
an awesome hole.
Yeah, that just kind of, speaks to the Duval design. Design.
The design.
Yeah, the
Duval.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, this is such an easy hole. But then, yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, not even close to getting my birdie.
Yeah, the only out of bounds that you have to really contend with is right there. Ooh. And Zach's flirting with it, but he still has plenty of room.
Yeah.
And then baseball field to the right, there's a mandatory to where you can't go hyzer over the baseball field, and then a fence to where if you get a little shaky with your up shot, you could go over the fence, and obviously that's OB. But
yeah,
you're going to see these guys play hyzers from there. Zach being lefty, Germ's going to throw sidearm hyzer, and I'm guessing Kevin as well. You'll see a lot of other players.
Might as well, shoot.
Yeah, a lot of other players play roller second shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that low power sidearm, so I roll this second shot whenever I can.
Oh, no.
No, Kev. Oh.
Wow, that was a good break. He could have...
Hey, Kev. There's never been a lower shot, he says.
Get down.
You might be onto something, Kev.
See, now that's out of position. This is going to be a tough up shot from there.
Yeah.
Because the angle, it's going to be tough to get it to the bottom of the hill. And this looks really good. He needs to just miss these trees.
Oh my gosh.
That was going at the basket. I don't think he knows how good that really was.
That one hurts. Yeah, but I can assure you that once... Come on now, dude. That's not even like a big tree.
But luckily, Ricky actually hits it and stays in the circle.
Yeah.
So like I said, it was such a tough angle that he's having to go sidearm roller from, 120 feet.
Right, because he doesn't want to throw a lefty hyzer into that slope, like that's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. It's just tough.
Kev sneaks it through that tree.
Safe par.
And great shot. Gosh. Man, I was not expecting that tree hit. I forgot about that tree. That thing kind of startled me a little bit. Dang.
Little low.
But that was a tough putt. I mean, he had to stretch out quite a ways to get that uphill putt to go. Lovely.
Yeah, Zach. Putt. He's been putting very well the last couple months.
Yeah, he has
very, very well.
Yeah, he's just feeling it. And yeah, I mean, like you said, that's kind of how it goes when you're on tour, when you're playing a lot of big tournaments like that. If you're playing well, you kind of find that groove, you find that rhythm. Nice putt.
Ricky's always putting well.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like he's been off even this round on the front nine with his putt, and he still dropped a 50-footer. He drops that 30-footer. You just expect him to make everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the crazy thing. Until you, play with him a lot, over and over, when you stand behind him, right behind him, and watch him make a 45-footer, I got to witness that in Maine a couple months ago, and I was impressed, genuinely impressed, when he just jams a 45-footer, no question.
Yeah. Hole 9, par 4, 685 feet. We're going island hopping.
Yes, we are. Throwing it back to World War II. We're going island hopping. That's what it was. Don't look at me like that. People will understand that, I hope. But yeah, we've got 3 islands on this hole. Ricky's playing safe to the first one. And it kind of it looks like Zach's got a fairway. He's going to the second.
Yeah, so basically 2 ways to play it. That short one, you go to the first island, second island, third island, or if you are lefty or you have a really great sidearm like the rest of the players do on this card, you're going to be trying to throw hyzer to the second island. Oh, this thing needs to come back.
Ouch.
And that's going to be drop zone. So,
yeah,
I wasn't expecting that from Germ, honestly.
And Kev also has a pretty big sidearm. The thing about this sidearm, though, is you can't, if you're taking that inside line, it can't just be a straight hyzer the whole way.
This looks straight hyzer.
Yeah, but I guarantee that like pushed flat a tiny bit. We just couldn't quite see it.
Right.
And there's Rick's second shot right over the corner of the OB. He's gonna like that one.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure.
hello.
What? He's going thumber?
Why not? Yeah, that's the thing.
That's like almost
Nice.
400 feet.
Well, I think from that drop zone, it's about 360.
Seems like it plays further.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. It's slightly uphill, but Germ has that, and we don't really see it a whole lot, but he definitely has it. And great shot from Zach. Oh yeah.
My mind's kind of blown that he threw a thumber from there.
Yeah.
With his sidearm skills and backhand skills and his thumber skills.
It's that third island is tight on the backside. So if he's trying to save his par, so he's getting slightly aggressive, but he knows that if he throws that thumber high enough, which he did, we couldn't even see where it went. It's going to come down straight down and hopefully just bloop.
Ricky plays it very well.
Yep.
Island, par. And Germ to save par with a thumber. Oh, no.
Nah.
That one got away from him. You don't expect any of these guys to miss them like that, but we all do it.
There you go.
And
Zach, woo!
played that
Who
very well.
do you think his biggest fan is out there in the crowd that we keep hearing? Could that be Kevin Jones?
Maybe.
Or is it Kevin's caddy for the week, Charlie Cavalier? I don't know. Either way, I like it.
They like him.
Yeah. Attaboy, Kev. All right. Let's
That's
see
all.
what we got.
Yeah.
Kev off to a decent start. 4 down on the front 9 with a couple missed putts, maybe, I guess you could call them. Missed opportunities, but yeah, he's putting on a good show. Ricky's under par after that rough start. Zach's doing all right. Germ's got to capitalize on the back 9 if he wants to stay in position. But yeah, that's the front 9.